Hi there, so today I'm going to be talking about Ryobi tools, why I like them and whether you should buy them. Okay, so when you're picking out your tools, you're obviously going to want to go down a certain direction on what manufacturer you're going to want to choose, Makita, Milwaukee, DeWalt, whatever, because in the long term you're going to be using batteries with them tools. It doesn't make sense to mix and match all the tools. You're going to want to go stick with one supplier and basically buy only their tools. Exception would be tools like this one here, which don't require batteries. All of your battery powered tools are going to really ideally want to come from one manufacturer. And there are three main things to take note of when choosing your manufacturer and your brand of tools that you're going to be using for your tools. First one being availability. How available are the tools to you? Now for me personally, that's not a problem. Just down the road there's a shop that has a wide selection of Ryobi tools. For example, if I wanted to go down the road of Makita, I'd have to find a more specialised shop where I can buy them tools. No doubt they do exist, but it's not as easy as just going down the shop. And also tying into the same thing, availability, is the types of batteries that they have and types of tools that they have. Do they have the tools that you are going to want to use? And I have a leaflet here which I will put on B-roll, and Ryobi have so many different tools. I think, in my opinion, they have a wide selection, and I think it's going to be one of the most the widest selection of all the tool suppliers on the market at the minute. They have everything from impact drivers, nail guns, sanders, they even do lawnmowers and chainsaws. They do everything. Another important thing is the batteries. What kind of batteries do you use? And this is one thing I really like about Ryobi. They have stuck with one design throughout the years, and all they've done is improved the insides of the batteries. You can buy a tool today and you can pretty much be sure that if you have that same tool in 20 years, these batteries are going to be the same, because right now there are tools on the market that are 20 years old. Ryobi used to sell blue tools and they are really old, but these batteries that you can buy today, I have a new one here, and they will fit in that same tool from 20 years ago. And again, on batteries, they have many different sizes, a wide selection, and in my opinion, again, they've got more varied selection of batteries than other manufacturers. Now number two is the quality. Now I've got this is the first tool from Ryobi that I brought, and it really impressed me. I've used Makita in the past, and this compared to a Makita, it feels a little bit more heavy maybe than the equivalent of in the Makita version, but it feels quality. It feels solid. The chuck could be better, but it feels well worth the money that I paid for it, put it like that. And again, I like the fact that I can put a little tiny battery on it like this, or I can put like a 9,000 milliamp battery, which comes out to here. There are so many options for using this. And even plugging it in, I like that the batteries have a dial on the front here to show you how much power they have left, and it just generally it feels really good. It has an electronic clutch in the inside, and yeah, it's just really good. The electronic clutch is something that you have to get used to. I'm used to a mechanical clutch, so it clicks, and this one here is basically, if you hold it, the motor doesn't turn. It's a bit, you have to get used to it. It works fine. I also have the Orbital sander. This doesn't have a variable speed, which I would have liked to have seen, but again, you take the battery out of there. Get to you in a minute, and you can put the battery in here and make a load of dust. Chargers, they have many different chargers. They just got the standard charger like this, but they do quick chargers, multi-port chargers. There's loads to have. And in general, all the tools, they feel plasticky, yeah, but they feel solid. They feel well made and they feel solid. They has a good grip on them, and it doesn't feel like a budget tool. So on the quality point of view, it all depends on what you're looking for. Me personally, I'm doing this making videos for you guys, so I'm going to be using these maybe on the weekends, a couple of times in the week. I'm not going to be using them every day on job sites. I'm going to be using little bits, maybe screwing stuff down, screwing cabinets together, or sanding things, whatever. they're not going to get heavy use, and for that they're great. If you're going to be on site and you're going to be screwing in thousands of screws every day, maybe it's not the right drill for you, but I can't say because I don't do that with these tools. Personally, for me, it gets a thumbs up on the quality. Point number 3 is the price. Now, I've just brought this battery and this light, we'll take a look at them in a minute, but the battery cost me like 40 euros and the light maybe 60, something like that, so maybe 100 euros for both of these. Now, if you was to buy the same things from other companies, you would end up paying more in the long run. And that is why I like Ryobi. For the price you pay, the quality you get, it's, in my eyes, pretty much unbeatable. And that's what I like about Ryobi. You get a very fair price to quality ratio. If you spend more and buy a better tool, it's going to be better quality. But are you going to need that better quality? Something like this is going to be fine for most people. So yeah, the price point on Ryobi tools makes them really attractive to pretty much everyone. So what I thought I'd do is, because I've got 2 new items from Ryobi, I thought I'd just do a quick unboxing and we'll just take a look at them together. So the first one is this new battery, and this is the 2.5 amp hour 18 volt 1 Plus system. That's the name of the Ryobi battery system, the 1 Plus. And they come packaged like this in this horrible plasticky packaging, but that's a way of them saving the money, which enables you to get a better price on the batteries. So I'm just going to open it up and we will see what it's like. Okay, so the battery itself is pretty much the same as my other battery here. In fact, it's the exact same size as the 1.5 amp hour, which is strange. It just means they put less batteries in here. Obviously cheaper, a little lighter, but it's the same size. So me personally, if I was choosing between these 2 batteries, I would probably go for the 2.5 because the weight is not that much and you're going to get a little bit more battery life out of this. I really like on the batteries that they have the LED display on the front. And again, Ryobi is sticking to their guns and sticking to this system of batteries, which I really like about the company. So I'll get that on charge, ready for this. This is a light, and I'm planning on using this to light some of my videos as well. I thought I'd check it out from Ryobi. I've got their batteries, thought why not try the light. Now this is an LED light, so it's going to be great for lighting up my videos. I like that it comes out like that. You can fold it up, fold it down, or you can have it maybe lighting the ceiling and a wall. Great if you're on site somewhere and you need to, you're painting maybe. Let's get a battery. Wow, okay, so it's really bright, as you can see. And if you press the button again, you can turn the top section off, so that if you're going to use half the battery, press it again, turn the other side on, turn it again to turn it off. Another thing I like about this is it has like hooks on here, so you could, for example, you could use these things here and maybe mount it to a wall behind you somewhere like that, or you could use this ring on the top here and hang it from the ceiling. It also has another sort of spring-loaded hook here, which you can use to hang it up. So there's a lot of options for mounting there. And let's just take this out of shot and see what my videos look like with the light lighting me up. Okay, so this is the light off. You can see it. I don't think you can see it. It's just out of shot here. This is the light off. If I turn the light on, you can see it's very bright. It's actually blinding me there. I've got a studio light up here and this is much brighter. If I turn it, that's the top section off. So now just the bottom section is on, or the front section. It depends on how you've got it folded. I've got it folded in the vertical section at the minute. And if I press it again, that's now the top part of the light. And to turn it off, there we go. And we're back to where we started. So it provides a lot of light. Now, I'm not someone for taking apart tools when they're new. There are videos on the internet of taking these tools apart. Me, personally, I buy a tool and I use it. The only thing that interests me is it going to do what I want it to do? And the fact is, we've just seen it. I want it for my videos. Makes my videos really bright, means I can change some settings in the camera and provide better quality videos for you guys. Okay, so what's my final verdict? Well, I like the tools personally, and if you're not someone that's going to be using them every day on a job site and need them to reliably work, they're going to be fine for you. If you're going to want them for more hands-on work and using them every day, they might still be fine, but I can't verify that because I don't use them in that sense. Personally, from the feel and look of them, I would say it's not going to be a problem. I wouldn't have any problem using these on a site myself. The most important thing that I really like about Ryobi is they are constantly bringing out new tools that use the same batteries every single time. And even if you have tools from years ago, the chances are the batteries that you buy today are still going to fit them old tools, which says a lot about the company. At the end of the day, you've got to make a decision on how much you want to spend and what you want out of the tools. If you just want a drill, then maybe don't go down the road of spending that extra money to get into a system where you can use batteries on different types of tools. If you just want a drill, then maybe save a bit of money and buy maybe a cheaper drill just for around the house. If you're looking for in the future, maybe I want a planer in the future, maybe I want a sander, maybe I want a nice trim router, which I will be buying in the future, and they all use the same batteries, it might be worth investing in a company like Ryobi that do that kind of thing. Okay, so that's where I'm going to leave it this week. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you're new to my channel because you found this video because you're looking for Ryobi tools, be sure to like and subscribe. I'm a woodworker, I post woodworking videos, and got big plans for this year. Go and check out my videos, I'm sure you'll like them. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next week.